According to the teachings, according to the masters, love is the recognition of the other as being the same as yourself. And it's a state of unconditional acceptance of all that light and all that shadow. And being able to stay open, even when that other person does something you don't like. I think of the love as the love of the mother for a child. I screwed up so many times and my mom still kept loving me. No matter what I did, she never closed off. And that's the kind of love that can bring us to the doorway of opening, understanding the love of the divine. And that's what we're going for, to understand that highest level of love. And we can do it through loving another human being. But it takes a great amount of patience and compassion. But where does that come from? If you don't have patience and compassion and forgiveness for yourself, and you're judging yourself and beating yourself up and being your worst critic, how can you expect to give someone else true love? Now, a lot of us have a mask. All of us have a mask that we show to the world. And a lot of us hide parts of ourselves away from our partners, the people that are closest to us. And when that person says, I love you, there's a little bit of doubt because I haven't shown them all the skeletons in my closet. They don't know about that one time I did that horrible thing. And if I tell them, they might not love me. And so we have doubt at even a subconscious level that that love is not the highest level of love because they don't know who I really am. So this path of love is a path of vulnerability. It's about being totally authentic and transparent and really opening yourself. And if the person that you're with runs away, then it's not the right person for you. If you can show them who you are and they still want to stay with you, then you found someone that you can walk down this path with. And you, at the same time, have to be able to accept all of their darkness. You know, we all have a checklist. I want this and that in my partner, and if they don't have that, they're not the perfect partner, and I'll wait, and maybe I'll find a better one when that chime comes. There is no perfect partner. There is no perfect person. Are you perfect? How are you going to get a perfect partner? So understand, this is really about vulnerability. And vulnerability is not weakness. It's about being honest with yourself first. Because I know I've hidden things from myself that I didn't want to face, that I didn't feel proud of. So being able to be authentic with yourself and start to love the shadow and love the mistakes and love the darkness as part of you and as part of the teaching that's unfolding for your life. Now, it's not easy, and this journey is not easy, guys. The more that you do the purification practices, the more the shit starts to hit the fan in the beginning. People said, oh, I learned Tantra, and I was supposed to be all happy and orgasmic. Now it's like I'm freaking out because I'm all emotional. And you got to get through that purification process. It's better out than in. Okay, if it stays in, you get sick, you get cancer, you get emotional instability and mental chaos. So we got to go through that, we got to get over that hump of purifying ourselves. And this whole science is a science of purification. Body, energy, emotions, and mind. So learn to understand that this is part of our journey, is actually working hard on ourselves. Otherwise, we're missing an opportunity. We're missing a chance to fulfill our highest potential. And we'll come back again and again and again until we get it right. But you're going to have to face the same suffering again if you don't learn your lesson now. So why not learn it now? All right, I get excited. So authentic love is, of course, as I've already said, it has to start here. You don't have to answer this question. It's a rhetorical question, but who here loves themselves unconditionally? Every part of themselves. If you don't, then you still have some work to do. But it's a good journey. It's a blessing. It's an opportunity to find that peace within ourselves. And until we take the journey, we're never going to find the peace. It'll always be struggle. So what I encourage you to do through the science and these practices is to start looking deeply into yourself and to see who you are and to see that this darkness is not negative. It's part of the journey.